Hello and welcome to the channel. I am your host, Travieso Americano. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. Do all of those algorithmic-y things that make the channel successful. I would appreciate it. Well, last night, the first 3 episodes of the new show Star Wars Andor, dropped on Disney+. So like I promised, I have your spoiler-free review here. And let me say this from the start. At least through these first 3 episodes, the Hollywood idiots who openly intended to create an anti-Trump and anti-conservative show have done the exact opposite, and they are too stupid to realize it. It is absolutely beautiful. But before we take a look at the political and civic undertones of the show, let's answer one question first. Is it worth watching? Let's put that image back up there. And my answer is yes. It is absolutely worth watching. It is fun, and like any good suspenseful political drama, it's going to keep you guessing. Star Wars has always been fantastic at world building, and this show is no different. It has all the creatures and small elements that don't do much to further the plot, but they matter to the Star Wars universe overall, and they flesh out the planet. Kind of like the wart creature outside of Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi. It didn't further the plot in any way, shape, or form, but it made the world seem more real, and this show does a fantastic job of that. The characters are all believable, and the show keeps you guessing as to everyone's relationship and how they fit together. Diego Luna does a great job of acting and definitely brings back the Cassian Andor that we remember from the movie Rogue One. The episodes are set on a desert planet named Ferrix. It seems like a vibrant town with real people and real lives on that planet. They have someone who rings the morning bell in a bell tower, and I want you to put a pin in that for now. We're going to come back to it. I think it may connect to a Star Wars game, but more on that a little bit later. So all that praise and all that being said, Disney really needs to cut back and stop the whole desert planet thing. We saw it in the sequel trilogy with Jakku. The Mandalorian has Navarro. Of course, Tatooine has, of course, the Return of the Jedi and the original trilogy have Tatooine. But it's over. It's over. We hate sand. It gets everywhere. Let's move on to something else. In any case, the special effects were great. I thought they were better than Kenobi. That being said, the episodes don't rely heavily on the special effects, so they don't rely on them as much as other Disney productions do. But I thought they were great. I thought they were definitely an improvement over Kenobi. The plot is solid, but it's not perfect. There are some choices that don't make sense at times. They create a threat in the script that doesn't ever materialize and doesn't have any real plot significance. So I kind of graded it down for that. The dialogue is actually pretty good. No real cringe moments. Most Star Wars productions have a lot of cringe moments, so we don't have that here. Overall, I thought they did a great job. I thought the plot and the dialogue really make you feel like you're back in that galaxy far away. Oh, so let's go back to that bell ringer before we start talking about the politics. I think it's trying to emulate the trailer from the upcoming Star Wars game. I believe it's called Star Wars Eclipse. In that trailer, they also have a prominent bell ringer. And also, watch the intro credits to this show, Star Wars Andor. There is significant eclipse imagery there as well. So maybe they're not connected, but they certainly have some similar thematic elements going on there. On to the fun part, the politics. While these leftist Hollywood political morons think that they made an anti-Trump show, so far, like I said, it has been the exact opposite. And they don't even know it. Their ignorance is absolute bliss. They think that a show is liberal just because it has indigenous people on a mining planet. Boo to the Keystone Pipeline. Boo to lower fuel costs. We hate that. But what they actually have created here, is a warning story for the dangers of corporate communism. I know this is something I keep mentioning on the channel, but when large corporations partner with the political establishment, I should say collude with the political establishment and the media, as we see in the United States today, inevitably there is the loss of freedoms and the loss of humanity and civil liberties. So, this show has an evil corporation working at the behest of an empire that also controls the media. The good guys want small government and more freedoms. So, despite all their hard work to alienate a huge portion of their conservative fan base, all they really did was create a show that perfectly depicts the problem with liberalism and globalism in the modern world. Thank you. I appreciate your stupidity. On to the big reveal. How many stars did I give the show, and how many Mao stickers did I give it? Well, the big reveal, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5. I knocked it down to 1 star because of the needless plot mistakes that I mentioned earlier. Other than that, for Star Wars fans, it is highly watchable. I definitely recommend it. Now, how many Mao stickers does it get? I intended to give it a lot of Mao stickers. I thought it was going to get 5 out of 5, to be quite honest with you. But at the end of the day, they made a mistake. It displayed the benefits of a free society against the backdrop of corporate communism. So it only got 1. And the 1 comes from the intention that they wanted. They intended to make a show that was anti-conservative and anti-Trump. So there you have it. 4 stars, 1 Mao sticker. I think it's great to watch. Thanks for watching the channel today. Don't forget, Friday, we're going to be premiering our new collector show. It's a happy hour type show, and it's going to be called Friday Allowance. So you'll want to check that out on Friday. And then this Sunday, we're going to have our first episode of our Bible prophecy show. So you're going to want to check that out as well. Thanks again for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.